Hello, and welcome to another SkaredCast battle report. Today, 1,500 points of Tau versus 1,500 points of Ynnari. And not Uthway Strike Force, but Chimera Strike Force. Stay tuned as we play a Maelstrom of War on this swampy battlefield. Let's begin. Deployment and mission. We're playing ETC Mission 4, which has the Relic and 2 Emperor's Will objectives. They're worth 4 points each at the end of the game. And then secondary is Tactical Escalation, which is 6 Maelstrom objectives, which are all the orange ones. And you get 1 card on turn 1, 2 cards on turn 2, etc., 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 till a maximum of 6 cards. And then the winner of those wins.
Yep.
Right.
And then
so
there's the 3, like
Say the Warlord, First Blood, and Linebreaker?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So that is the card. We have a deployment. We have a unit of 2 Riptides. We have the Buff Mondo with his broadsides that have deployed on this tower. And we have the 2 single Riptides over here. With this one here is the crate, not these here. These are from the scenery. But this crate here, so you've got barrels and crates to help them reroll stuff. It's pretty cool. Okay, and then the Ynnari have deployed. We have 5 Dire Avengers, 9 Witches with the Vizark, Incubi in that one, Empty Venom over here, Dire Avengers here, Warlord and Harlequins here, the Spectre and 5 Cabalite Warriors, and the Jet Bikes. I have 2 units of Scourge Deep Striking in, and I have the Uthway Strike Force Deep Striking in as well. Chimera Deep Striking. Okay, but they can roll starting turn 1. Now, I do want to try and...
They can roll.
Yeah, they can, yeah.
Try the Chimera.
Yeah, the Chimera guys. The table looks amazing. Enjoy the battle report. It's going to be an absolute bloodbath. I do want to choose to go first.
I'm going to try and seize.
Evan is going to try and seize. Drum roll, please. I love it.
I don't seize this time.
That is a 3. No seizing on me.
I don't seize.
It is Ynnari, turn 1, and we will start with some reserves. Okay, so now onto the armies. Evan, what do we have in your 1,500 points?
All right, so it is a Farsight Enclave.
Okay, a CAD.
A CAD, yes.
Right.
So I have a commander
Right.
who has a 2-up armor save, so
Right.
the Iridium battle suit.
Look at how beautiful he looks.
He has a multi-spectrum sensor.
Yeah, he's a buff Mondo.
He's a buff man.
Yeah, okay. Man, look at him. He looks so cool.
But he also has a drone controller
Right.
and stim injectors, so he
Oh.
has feel no pain.
Okay.
Hey, he feels no pain.
Oh, he got back up. Damn it.
Back up.
And then we've got
So then I have 3 broadsides.
broadsides, missile sides.
Missile sides, actually, yes.
Yeah.
That all,
Killy.
yeah, kill him.
Killy. Okay,
Killy.
move on to the 3 of these.
And then I've got 3 individual crisis suits.
Right.
They each have two flamers.
2 flamers.
2 flamers.
Oh my goodness.
Yep, that are going to be deep striking. And then I have an armored container. That's 40 points.
Yep.
And then have a Riptide wing.
Yeah.
So single, double.
Double.
All of them, but that guy has interceptor,
Right.
and they all have feel no pain.
The guy that has a little radar does not have interceptor.
Yes.
Okay, 1,500 points of Tau. Okay, 1,500 points of Ynnari. So we've got a Reborn Warhost and a formation. So we've got a Soulbound Vanguard. So we've got 4 Incubi and a Venom. We have 5 Dire Avengers twice, so 2 Dire Avengers, and 9 Witches with a Agonizer Hecatrix. So that's a Soulbound Vanguard formation that's part of the War Host. And then we've got the rest of the detachments. So we've got the Vizark. We've got 5 Cabalites and a Venom. 5 true Harlequin troops in a Star Weaver. That's my Warlord right there. Then I have 2 units of 5 Scourge with Heat Lances and 3 Scat Bikes, as well as Illyrium Spectre with Shrouded and Haywire Grenades, which is pretty cool. And then I've got a Chimera Strike Force, or Uthway Strike Force, with 2 single Vipers, 2 single Warwalkers, allowing them to deep strike, And because it's a maxed out detachment, they get to roll reserves starting on turn 1. Of course, with so much intercept, I'm going to have to be careful how I use them. 1,500 points. What do you think down below? The Ynnari or the Tau? Leave a comment before you watch the report.
Go Tau.
Okay, let's start with some reserve rolls. Just because it's a maxed out Uruguay Strike Force, so I get a Viper, arrives, another Viper, arrives, a Warwalker, does not arrive, and the other Warwalker does arrive. So I have 2 Vipers and a Warwalker arrive. Via Deep Strike, they have to be placed outside of 9 inches of an enemy unit, but do not scatter.
It's pretty.
So my first objective is secure objective 6, which happens to be in the corner over here. So go, jet bikes, go. Okay, on to turn 1. Okay, turn 1. I deep struck this guy here, trying to bait Evan to intercept him to activate my soul movement. So he smartly did not. He chose not to shoot at the Viper. The other 2 deployed out of line of sight to prevent Interceptor. I had 1 Viper, 2 were boost back here to secure objective 6, gaining me a point for secondary, and this guy battle focused out. All my shooting took 2 wounds off of this Riptide here, and then I did some running. They moved 6 inches to get on the Relic. They moved 6 inches up, they moved 6 inches, and the Incubi made an 11-inch charge into the crate and put a wound on it. So all in all, it is going on to Tau, turn 1, and First Blood is probably going to go to the Tau because I was unable to get First Blood.
My objective is.
His objective is 26, secure objective 6, which is back here
Oh, yeah, you got that
as well. Okay, on to the first turn. Okay, turn 1 for the Tau, the Ripple Fire, right? No. Ripple Fire, and then Burst Cannon, and then Hail of Fire killed the Starweaver.
Yep.
3 Harlequins. Killed all the Cabalites with the Spectre. Killed both 1 unit of Dire Avengers, the Vizark and all his witches, and all the Incubi. So everything has died. Other than that, they soul bursted and took another wound off that Riptide. Okay, but no Maelstrom points for the Tau. And now the Dark Eldar aiming for 2 Maelstrom cards. So we have 36 and 31. 36 and 31. Let's see what happens. Oh, and reserves. I have 1 more Warworker to come in. And he does. Oh, and both units of Scourge. 1 comes in. On to the second turn. Okay, turn 2. I secured objective 1, but I haven't gotten objective 6 again, so I'm taking another Maelstrom point. And I killed a Riptide and a Broadside. Other than that, my Scourge mishapped and went back into reserve. And other than that, I'm just maneuvering. I soul bursted these Dire Avengers with the Relic backwards to try and create some space. And I'm just being really cagey with my movement. Of course, stay tuned, because during the Tactical Corner, I'll talk about how I'm trying to salvage this game from the jaws of defeat. And if I'm successful, it'll be a feat worth mentioning. Okay, on to the Tau second turn. Tau turn 2. So, secure objective 1. I boosted this Riptide, that one failed, and he was that close to securing objective 1, because he had to stay within coherency, and 1 could boost and 1 could not boost. The other Riptide has moved and boosted a little bit, while the Broadside is just sitting back there. 1 glancing hit on this guy here, nothing over there. This guy mishapped, so I put him over here, and he boosted up here. And he did take objective 3 with this Crisis Suit back here. So, let's see what my objectives are this turn. I have 26, so secure objective 6. Again, that's the last way I can get objective 6. And 22, so secure objective 2. And 41, which we'll figure out in a second. Oh, and then of course my last, it is turn 3, my Scourge, the other Scourge, arrives. Okay, so I right now I have secure objective
2.
2. I have secure objective 2, which is
22.
22. And I have to reroll 26 because I had it on turn 1. It's 16, which is secure objective 6, which is essentially exactly what it was. And I have to reroll for recon and get secure objective 1, which is over here. Okay, let's see what I can do after this. Okay, so my Scourge, Deep Strike, he decided to intercept with everything. I took a wound off the Riptide with a Soul Burst from those Scourge, and then the other Scourge didn't, yeah, everything else died. But I did kill one more of the Broadsides.
Yep.
I did kill both of these Crisis Suits.
Yep.
So they shot, killed him, Soul Bursted to shoot him, did 1 wound, and then it did take both of the Scatter Laser Warwalkers to shoot him down, even though they had a Bright Lance on there. And then we've got that Venom that helped kill that last Broadside, and my Warlord, the Harlequin Troopmaster, has moved to secure objective 1. So currently I am winning secondary, 6 points to 2. Evan cannot shoot with his Riptides. He's got 1 Broadside that can shoot, and a Crisis Suit to see if he comes in. See if the Crisis Suit comes in, or 3+. He does indeed, and then of course objectives, which will be 41, which is recon, but we have to re-roll it because we're not playing mysterious yet. So 23, secure objective 3, which is that one back there again.
The second one is 11.
11, so secure objective 1, and you already have secure objective 1.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So 11 and 23.
So 2 of those.
Okay, perfect. Do you think that the Ynnari will be able to snatch defeat from the jaws of defeat? Or will the Tau continue their onslaught here? Let's see how this continues. The Tau have had a great third turn. We had this deep striking Flamer come in and take objective 3. We had the 2 Riptides charge in and hammer Wrath the Warlord to death, securing objective 1 twice. And then this boosting Riptide has gone onto the Relic, forcing me to either deal with it or then, maybe lose the Relic. So we're moving on to turn 4. This has been a crazy game so far. I have nothing in reserve. Right now we're 5 objectives to 6 objectives, right, in secondaries. But he's got First Blood and Warlord, and he's currently controlling the primary missions. So I'm going to get 15. So secure objective 5, which is back here. I also have the second one. No, 60 is not one. So, nope. 23, so secure objective 3.
That's what we're.
That there?
That's right
there.
there.
And I also have 36, which is secure. Oh, I already got that one, so I have to re-roll it.
Yeah.
22, which is secure objective 2. No, I got that one last turn, so I have to re-roll that one. I got 13, so secure objective 3 again. And 36, which I already got.
Yeah.
I need 1 more. Come on, dice. 13, which I just rolled. No.
Eventually it'll roll.
No. 36. No.
You've done that one.
11. Yeah, secure objective 1, which is over there. I think I didn't get 11, did I?
No.
No, I got 20.
22.
21. 21. I got 21. Okay, perfect. Okay, fair enough. On to the next turn. Okay, my turn 4. I was able to put 1 more wound on this Riptide, but I did kill that Crisis Suit and the Broadside. So, I did get all my objectives except for secure objective 1, which I discarded at the end of my turn. And now the Tau need to secure objective 4, need to secure objective 2, need to secure objective 3, and its Ascendancy, which is control twice as many as me.
And control 2 objectives.
And control at least 2 for 2 points. I believe the ETC is just a flat 2 points. Okay, but other than that, I've got a Venom left. I've got a Warwalker left with 1 hull point. I got 3 Scat Mics, and I've got a Warwalker in the back. And he's got a Riptide with 2 wounds left, 1 Riptide with 4 wounds left, and 1 completely fine. And then a Buff Miner with Flamers and Marker Drones. Okay, so this will be intense. Could end on turn 5. So we'll see what happens after this. Okay, turn 4 for the Tau. We have this Tau charge in with the Relic, kill the Venom, and kind of take Linebreaker and the Relic and hold Objective 5 right now. So he's really, really in a good position. These two over here basically took Objective 4 and blew up that Warwalker, activating Soul Burst here. And they shot into the drones, but only killed one, which wasn't enough to force a morale check. I was hoping that I could do that. And they took Objective 2. So he does have Ascendancy. I got 2 points, and he secured Objective 4 and 2, which means that he is looking at another 4 points. So it's 8 to 9. So the Dark Eldar have 1 point up on the Maelstrom missions. But it seems like primary, Warlord, Linebreaker, so it seems like the Tower in a good position. I'm hoping for the game to end at the end of this turn and to deny something like Linebreaker. So we shall see what happens after this.
Why are you not gonna
Okay, so turn 5. I was able to kill some drones. They passed their morale test. I charged them with the jet bikes. Hammer of Wrath didn't kill the last drone. Did put 2 wounds on the commander with shooting. And then the commander did 3 wounds to my jet bikes, and I failed 3 saves. So all my jet bikes died. That means all I have left is that Warwalker in the back, and it is turn 5. These guys won't be able to do anything. This guy will be able to shoot him. But what we're looking at is I got 1 point for behind enemy line, so 9 points, so 10 points. And other than that, I didn't get any of the other objectives because I was unable to get objective 4 over here because I wasn't OBSEC. And other than that, we've got 46, 32, secure objective 2, secure objective 44, 46, and 36. So secure objective 6.
No, I got one more.
And 11, which you already have, and 33, which is you already have as well, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got rid of it.
21. So secure objective 1, secure objective 1 again. So 21, which is down here. So it seems like he's going to be able to pull a full sweep here, and if it doesn't end on turn 5, it's pretty much game over because I only have the 1 Warwalker left. I've made a game out of it, but it's definitely been a tough match for the Ynnari. Okay, on to turn 5. Okay, Tau turn 5. We have this guy stay on objective 5 and make my Warwalker snapshoot to get ascendancy and objective and objective 2. We had that commander go up there, and then secure objective 1 was taken over here. So that's a 4-point swing for the Tau, which brings them up 12 points to my 10 for Maelstrom. Currently, he has the Relic, which is 4 points, which means he's winning primary at the moment as well. And he has First Blood, Warlord, and Linebreaker. So this is a 4-point swing for the Tau. It is turn 5. Let's see if the game continues on to turn 6. And the game continues.
Oh yeah, it does.
Yeah, that's a 6.
Sorry.
So let's see what I can do. I've got to try, and the only way I could potentially win this is killing this Riptide. No, because then it goes another turn. So I have to see if I can do any damage to that Warlord to see if I either get Warlord and actually scrape some points out of this game. Okay, and after turn 6, it is the end of the game, folks. That is it. Good game, Evan. That was a fantastic, fun slobber knocker match. The Ynnari is definitely a very interesting army with the ability to do soul burst. So make sure you stay tuned for the tactical corner because learning the armies, it's completely different than Eldar, it's completely different than Dark Eldar, and it's completely different than Harlequins. So really looking forward to continuing to test it. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you check the links down below. If you want more, become a patron. And other than that, that's it, really. Any comments, Evan, at the end of the game?
That went significantly better than the first time I played against them.
Yeah, I know. I've never tabled a battle company that quickly.
Yeah, but you did quite well.
Yeah, but this was definitely different. Need more transports, I feel, to get up in the opponent's face. But all in all, a good showing for the Ynnari. I scraped. The sneaky Eldar tried to get as many points as possible, but at the end,
Didn't get tabled.
I didn't get tabled. He's alive.
Right here.
Yeah, but all in all, fun game. Thanks a lot for tuning in. Like, subscribe, share the vid with your friends, and we will talk to you next time. Hello, and welcome to another Tactical Corner. Playing the Ynnari against the Tau, and it was definitely a lot tougher matchup than I thought. Lack of transports was my biggest problem, and the firepower of the Tau saw my Ynnari army out in the open and completely annihilated. I still played to the mission, was very close getting the secondary points to the objective of the mission, but the game did go an extra turn, and I was unable to hold on to any semblance of getting some points out of that game. All in all, I did learn a lot. Leave a comment below, and of course, if you'd like more, consider going onto the Patreon page, where I give away some goodies like these pins to the patrons for helping out. And thanks a lot to Wargames UK for sponsoring the channel. Make sure you check the links below, and if you like the content, share and subscribe. This is Skari, your grateful host. Till next time.